Too many lives are lost on our roads, and many more are changed unimaginably forever. Together with the emergency services, we've reenacted a crash at 35 miles an hour. This provides a harsh reminder of the shocking results that basic driver errors can have on our safety. Failing to wear a seatbelt, using a mobile phone whilst driving, breaking the speed limit, or failing to wear a helmet when cycling have a devastating effect on our roads on a regular basis.
What's happened?
I don't know, Katie, you alright?
We don't pretend this film is not shocking, it is, but it's also the harsh reality for some road users. We have made it to help you think about the importance of considering your own actions every time you drive.
The police responsibility is a whole scene, so they're going to cone off and make sure we're safe to carry out the task that we need to do.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about it, okay, we'll get it sorted out, we've got the ambulance coming now, yeah?
Our whole responsibility is to provide the facility for the ambulance crews to get the casualties out in the best possible way, so we take our lead from them.
Are you alright? We'll have you out in a minute, just sit still, try not to move too much.
When we arrive at the scene of an accident, our first priorities are to assess which patients will need immediate aid. In this incident today, the cyclist is moving around. The patient that's trapped is safe as they are, but the patient on the bonnet has a compromised airway potentially. That's considered life-threatening, then we need to move them quite quickly.
It really brings to life in people's minds what could happen on the roads. Actually imagine yourself being in that vehicle certainly provokes thought.
We liaise closely with the ambulance crews. They say exactly what they want. We're very used to working together, and they tell us if it's time critical.
Making people aware really makes a difference, and as such, besides directly influencing the behavior of our 150,000 plus drivers, I believe our mission goes much further than that in making sure that we do everything we can to positively influence the driving behavior of as many people as we can reach.
I was really shocked at how many people there was and sorting it out and everything.
Yeah, it was really striking how it's just that amount of people just to get like 2 people out of the car.
Events like this, giving people the right messages to pass on, raise the awareness.
Businesses should take road safety seriously to invest in the health and well-being of their employees. But whether it's for business or a personal journey, we all use the roads in many different ways. If drivers don't take their responsibilities seriously, the damage and injuries caused can be horrific and life-changing to all involved.
She is going to die in that car if we don't get her out.
Seeing the equipment actually cuts through the vehicle is quite shocking. Accidents can happen through very fine margins. You're talking about 35 miles an hour instead of 30. That might not sound a lot, but the consequences were severe.
In an accident of this sort, we'll be looking at spinal injuries, we'll be looking at head injuries, we'll be looking at trauma to the chest and the abdomen, and any bones could be broken.
We share the same passions about road safety that Arval do. It makes a really important message, and it does it in such a hard-hitting way that it's impossible for people to not sit up and take notice of it.
I thought it was really shocking. It's made me look at things in a completely different way, and it's definitely going to slow me down.
We go to more car crashes now than we do to fires. So our message to drivers is to pay attention to the basics, really. Simple things that we can all do that make such a difference, because anything can cause a crash on the roads, and we want to reduce that by doing as little as possible other than concentrating on our driving.
I require you to bribe me a specimen breath test. Fill your lungs with air, take a nice deep breath, place your lips around the tube and breathe a long continuous breath until I tell you to stop.
definitely will change the way I drive.
We're looking at changing attitudes to driving, encouraging people to think about their speed.
It was the fact that they said 35, which is 5 miles over the speed limit, and it can do that much damage.
Every single time we use the roads, whether it's in a car, van, on a motorbike, cycling or as a pedestrian, think about your actions. Give safety your full attention. Be alert, minimise distractions and don't take risks. Just one mistake could change your life or someone else's and all the friends and families involved forever. Driving is a privilege, so before you take a chance or make a rash decision, think about what it would be like to live with the consequences of that. We first filmed this crash reenactment a number of years ago, and since then it's been shown to thousands of road users. We've had such great feedback from our customers that we asked one of them to share their experience with you.
When we first saw the film, we were really impressed with the quality of it, but also it makes a message that's really, really important. Every company that runs a fleet needs to look at driving as a really high-risk activity, and they need to deal with it in the same way they do any other health and safety issue. We use the film in our business because road safety is very important to us, the safety of our drivers, but also the safety of the communities that we work in. And this video has got such a high impact when we've shown it to our drivers that we realise it's making a lot of difference and it adds a lot of value to the campaign we're running. We share the same passions and beliefs that Arval do for keeping the roads safer, and we believe it shouldn't be competitive. We're all there to share best practice, because if we can make the roads safer for our drivers, we're making the roads safer for everybody.